Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. The name's Defender, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy V. Previously, we managed to make our way to Karnak Castle, and we attempted to save the Fire Crystal. It went pretty horribly, but we're not dead, so that's good. And we managed to get ourselves an airship, which is also good. But we're currently on our way to try to save the final crystal, which of course will definitely not break and shatter like all the others have, because that's clearly not what this story is leading towards. No siree. Joining us once again is good friend Flagninja. How goes it?
It goes pretty good. Good morning, everybody.
Also, I apologize, Flag. I did forget to do this part, so now you should be able to actually see something with your eyeballs.
That's what we need. No, I can see it.
Oh.
It's good to hear it.
All right. Hopefully that'll be the only technical issue that we have today. So before we can go on, we actually need to go back into the secret panel that's in the ocean so that we can talk to Sid and his grandson Mid, so we can figure out where we need to go next.
They're down here working on whatever cool airship thing. So we're gonna go down, talk to them, and be like, "Hi, we gave your ship guns or something. I don't know. So we just nonsense."
I might be getting like one step ahead of myself. Again, I have not played 5 as much as like other RPGs I've played on the channel, so still a little bit of, oh wait, I'm going out of order with this. But we do have an airship, so we can explore the continent to our heart's content. So let's go to a few other places. Actually, wait, hold on. Maybe we need to... Or did I already talk to them? It might have been that we talked to them at like the very end of last session, and they told us what we needed to do, and it's like, oh, I already forgot, because it's been 2 weeks since I last streamed, and I do apologize for that. Last weekend was Easter weekend, so it was just, it's not really a good streaming time for me.
Big holiday. Lots of stuff going on. This airship is which is nice.
But yeah, we cannot land in forest, so we have to land in this one little patch of ground. And this is the town of Lix. This is where Bartz is from. So yeah, it's I'm not exactly sure how he managed to get out of this completely like closed-in area to where we originally found him, but not that important. Excuse me, who are you? Why are you living in my house? Did we rent this place out? I don't remember that part. But we do have this thing here.
Tiny birds. That's sad. Oh no. Oh no.
Well, at least we got a song out of it.
That's something.
Alluring air confuses all enemies, or attempts to anyway.
I love that geomancers look like they're wearing pajamas.
Yeah, they do look like... It's an interesting costume for the geomancer job. Also, flashback time, because apparently we know this guy. And as we can see here, Bartz takes hide-and-seek very seriously. And thus explains Bartz's fear of heights.
SMRT.
Yeah, because we're known around here, we actually get a discount at this shop, which is very nice. We can actually buy some ethers. Let's see, I think we're pretty well stocked. You can also pick up some elemental scrolls here, which are always nice. I think we'll actually have an opportunity to get even better equipment soon, so I'm not gonna go through upgrading myself right now. But yeah, it is 100% optional to be here in the town of Lix. You never have to come here as part of story progression, but it's always important to return home every once in a while you can. But yeah, we can also stay at the inn for free.
It was like, oh, yeah? At least you had parents.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good to stop by, but unfortunately we gotta hit the road again. So our next stop on our whirlwind tour should be somewhere over here. Yeah, this is it. Welcome to History. And also this extremely jaunty song again. There are also some cool accessories we can buy here.
Those are expensive.
Yes, but each one absorbs a specific element and negates another element. They're very powerful, but very expensive.
This is aging zombification? That's interesting.
Yeah, so there's two status effects, old and zombie. Old basically causes your level to begin decreasing, as well as just, like, reducing your speed. Zombie turns you undead, with all of the properties that it would normally come with it, both good and bad. Let's see, we've already picked up all this time magic. Huh. That sounds familiar.
Sheep.
Yeah, we got sheep. Thankfully, we can use that to our advantage. As the little girl said, they will kick us, but... yeah, we're trying to protect the crystal. Learned Romeo's Ballad.
Yay.
Stops all enemies for a short while. So yeah, it's a multi-target stop. Well, of course there's treasure hidden behind a waterfall. Like, it would be illegal for there's something to not be hidden behind a waterfall in a video game.
True facts. Go behind the waterfall and there's nothing there. Whack.
Maybe that's something that happens later. Yeah, they said something about some guy nearby, like, doing electric stuff. Why don't we see what that's all about? You know what, Ferris, you can stay Blue Mage for now. Oh, hi, Ramu! Oh, okay, ah, that's right, I forgot to unequip the Coral Sword. That will be a problem, because that heals him. But that's okay. We'll persevere either way. This is just a random question I wanted to ask. Is there, like, a lore reason for why Ramu always has such an extremely long beard in the series? Oh, Bartz is dead. Let's correct that.
Not to my knowledge. The funny answer is where you see the beard is the primal, and the rest of it is just sort of the host for the beard.
Okay, fair enough. It's just, every depiction of Ramu just has, like, the universe's longest beard. And I didn't know if it was just, like, they just thought that would be cool, which, I mean, it is, but it's just, I don't know if there was more of a reason to it.
I have no idea, but I can tell you that Ramu in 14 is, I would say, 60% beard by volume, so the tradition holds.
Makes sense. Because I don't know if it would be like rings on a tree, like his beard continues to get longer the older and longer that he's lived. But yeah, it seems like we finally managed to snap some sense into him. And we got a Ramu item, which teaches the summon magic Ramu.
Handy.
Yeah. So yeah, he triggers Judgment Bolt, just like old times.
Judgment Bolt. Yep. It sure does. It gets you. Tap these out.
Alright, but with that taken care of, we've kind of stopped pretty much everywhere optional that we have right now. So, I think what we need to do now is we're going to go back close to where it all began. Nope, that's not right. Over here was the Tycoon Meteor that we originally entered. And this is the Kingdom of Tycoon. So we're gonna stop by. We have to. Oh, thank you. But yeah, with the king gone, the chancellor is the one in charge, so we gotta go talk to him.
That's sweet.
Yeah. Apparently this is also going to be the flashback episode. I forgot how many of them there were. Going outside? Alright. Well, of course, we're in a big old castle, so you know that means we gotta steal everything that isn't nailed down.
And some things that are. Yeah, the fantasy game trope of the adventurer taking everything in your house. I was like, surely it's not at every, but nope. FF games just, yeah, it do be like that, huh?
Really just enabling everyone's kleptomania since 1987. Found an ether. Oh, you know what I should do? Ferris, you were the thief, correct? Yes. Find passages. Found an elixir, a phoenix down, found a maiden's kiss. It'll help cure us of Toad.
Let's find passages.
So, you know how, whenever you step into a hidden passage, it will pop up on your map? Find Passages does that automatically, so you don't have to step into them to see them on your map.
Convenient.
Perfect for exploring all of the secret passages of an old place like this. Got an ether and a cottage. And a phoenix down. And another elixir.
It's not even that. There's like, here, take what you want.
Very convenient. But yeah, like this would be...
Oh, but it was already on the map. I see.
Yep.
Maybe.
Also, maybe it's just my imagination, but you sound a little quieter today, Flag.
Oh gosh, dude. It's, I don't know, something, my microphone's been acting up and I don't know why.
Oh, okay. Well, I will increase your volume a little bit. Hopefully that'll help. Okay. Now I just have to make sure I don't deafen myself as well.
I've adjusted that. Hopefully that helps a little bit.
Yeah. Let's see. Obtained an Ashura. A katana named after the Avatar of War. Obtained a healing staff.
Ooh, handy.
A staff infused with the power of healing. So, you know how in, like, previous Final Fantasies there would be weapons that would cast spells when used as items?
Mhm.
This works very similarly, but not quite the same. Although we don't actually have any jobs that can equip it right now. Galif, you're very close. You're both very close. You know what, Lena, you're gonna go back to Time Mage. And yeah, this is one of the problems with the optimal, because it'll just base on, like, pure stats what it'll equip for you. It will not take any additional effects into consideration, so the healing staff drops your attack to 0 because it's not an attack. Whatever you target, you cast Cura on it.
Oh, so you just have free Cura.
Yes.
That's handy.
Obtained a Diamond Bell. The bell is a weapon type for
Oh.
Geomancer, but as you can see, it's not very good. But Geomancer is not a job that uses basic attacks anyway, or, like, you shouldn't be, so... But yeah, the healing staff is very powerful.
I don't think I've seen the FF games do this yet, although I'm sure they will eventually. But are there ever, or am I just forgetting? But there was, when you have an item where it'll say its stats are just stupidly good and it's just lying to you. Where it's like, oh man, it gives plus 8,000 attack, and then it doesn't actually.
I think there is something like that in this game. We won't see it for a while, but
Items like that amuse me greatly.
Oh, I think this'll. The one I'm thinking of will definitely amuse you. I'm afraid of saying anything more because I might tip my hand, so to speak.
No worries. I was like thinking about like items and like
Don't worry, we got some goofy stuff. You're gonna like it.
Like, hey, you know what? That's a fun little bit. Oh, this is like the way beginning, I think, right?
Yep, we should. Or I might have, or maybe now that we've gone back to the castle, now we go back to Cid. So yeah, you can do this. Nice, time magic level 3. Let's see. I'll keep you as time mage right now, Lena. Okay. No, I'm missing a step. I think now we do actually go back to Cid. Oh, that's the wrong way again. I'm gonna go back through this one. Okay, you're... Clearly I'm missing something here. Can't do... Okay, maybe... I think there was probably... I think I needed to talk to the Chancellor again at Tycoon, and I just didn't do that on my way out. I just left without even saying goodbye. You know, that's the Tycoon meteorite. Alright, Chancellor, where are you bum? See, I'm pretty sure... Well, I'm pretty sure... I thought we went everywhere, or maybe it was up... He's up here? Yes, okay. Okay, I talked to you. Do you do anything now?
Bumping around trying to find the thing that advances the plot. A classic. Hey, there's like a tiny little hole in that fountain, huh? Does that... It looked almost door-like. And I know that Mini is a spell that, like, exists. I wonder if there's a way in there.
Wait, hold on. I think... No, this should be right.
Theoretically.
Yes. This is where we talked to them originally to get the ship back airborne. Nope, I did it again. It's just like that's the first staircase, so it's like, ah, yes, this is where I should be. Except that's not correct. No? Okay. Because, like, you know, using the power of outside information, I know that the Tycoon Meteorite is where we need to go, but I don't remember if someone has to say something for us to actually be able to do the thing we need to do there. Because we saw the cutscene. Maybe I'm not a... Oh, hold on. Oh, you can't even approach it from this angle? I guess that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe it's a different one? No, I don't...
Okay. I mean, there's the time-honored tradition of just kind of visit every area on the map sequentially before you stumble into the one that worked.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something incredible.
Maybe I go back to the Library of the Ancients?
It can't hurt. We just don't know.
Oh, darn it, what was the thing? This is why I know I've gotten too spoiled on modern games, because there'd be like a big, you know, on your pause screen, there'd be a big thing that says, hey, idiot, you should do this to advance the plot.
Because, you know, this experience was perhaps frustrating for a new player, so they wanted to avoid that. But some games take it too far. Although, very recently, a friend has gotten me to try out EverQuest, and it's interesting to see, like, EverQuest is, like, right there where you can see, like, oh, okay, this is very much a halfway between D&D and a modern MMO. And it's neat to see kind of how we got here. But also, there's no quest tracker in EverQuest. You just have to write that shit down. You gotta take notes. Which is really cool, but also sometimes perhaps frustrating. Like, I would like the game to keep track of this for me. Or if I haven't played in full a month and I don't remember what I was doing, I don't want to get screwed.
Okay. Sorry, I figured out what it was I was supposed to do. Thank
solved
you.
The riddle.
Thank you, GameFAQs, for...
Good old
I wonder
GameFAQs.
how many hours of, like, total human existence have been saved by, like, GameFAQs. Probably too many. But yeah, we gotta go back to the town of Gorn. Or Gone, sorry.
Oh.
I guess this was just something that we were supposed to stumble across, which makes sense.
What?
Oh yeah, the city's flying.
What?
You know. Your
Huh?
city doesn't fly?
Huh?
Alright, so now it's gone. So now we go back to Sid, and we tell him, hey, the city's flying, what do we do now?
That's wild.
I'm assuming you didn't have that on your bingo card?
I did not know. That was rather surprising.
There we go. And this is where the Tycoon Meteorite comes in, because this is where we get the adamantite. Alright, now we head over there. Gallif mastered Light Step.
Yay. What's Light Step? What does that do?
Avoid damage on floors with harmful effects.
Oh, so it's like levitate. That's fun.
Yeah.
But it's just like stapled to you. That's cool.
Yep. Let's see. Gallif. I'm gonna send you back to Summoner. And there's the secret door in the meteorite.
Ah. Handy.
Says the amnesiac. Obtained adamantite.
Yay.
But of course, wherever there's adamantite,
What?
there's also the adamantoys.
Oh. Handy portal.
But yeah, the adamantoys has very high physical defense, but as you would suspect, it is weak to ice. So thankfully we can swing our ice sword very, very well. And we got people who can cast ice magic.
Very useful. Very useful.
Another job well done. Got a turtle shell.
Purple.
Oh, and in case you're wondering, no, you cannot use the healing staff outside of combat. That would make it even more broken than it already is.
Oh man, that would be cool. Peril-sensitive healing staff.
That's the item shop. We'll just go ahead and save. Now that we've got the adamantite, we can go back to Sid, and we'll get apparently some super cool upgrade that'll let us get to those floating ruins. Here, I found your magic rock. Man, look at them go!
Wow. They're busy.
Alright, so now we can actually choose whether we want to turn the ship back into just a boat or go up even higher.
Ooh.
The Ronka ruins and the floating fortress. So yeah, we're way the heck high up now. But yeah, we need to first disable the cannon so that we can actually approach this place. So we'll just take them on one at a time. Yep, which is actually really good, because that is a blue magic spell for us.
Oh, handy.
And yeah, there should be one other, like, big blue magic spell that we can get before we actually enter the ruins proper. But yeah, as you might imagine, most of the equipment here is vulnerable to electric attacks. Hello, Margot Griffin. We're glad to have you here. Hope your Saturday's going well. You've just joined us in time for a thrilling invasion on the now floating Ronka ruins.
We love ancient technology.
Learned flamethrower, and Ferris mastered blue magic.
Very nice.
So yeah, flamethrower engulfs one enemy in flames. So it's basically just Fyra with lower damage, but a lower MP cost. It's not bad. Let's see. Potions. This one, the rocket launcher. Complete with rocket punch. And it confused me. Awesome. And the worst part about all of this is because this is not an attack, it just heals, it's not actually going to snap them out of confusion.
Oh no. No bonking.
Alright, thankfully you bonked yourself. Okay, missile, that's good. Well, it's not good, because it hurts a lot, but missile is the other blue magic skill we can get. Great! Great. Somehow that didn't even kill you. And you're still confused. This is the worst. You know what? You're dead. This is okay. Actually, no, it's not. I'm going... Wait, I can escape still, right?
The fight? Pretty good, it doesn't seem.
No.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think I just lose.
Oh.
Because I can no longer escape.
Or is Sudoku? Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh no, you're here forever. Ah.
No, wait. Hold on. Okay, I'm not gonna stop myself. I need a rocket punch. Please, someone punch me in the face. Or somehow confusion goes away. I don't think it can, though.
Face like shooty.
Please tell me rocket punch is also not a percentage-based skill.
Uh-oh.
Alright, I cast slow on myself. This might help.
It might be percentage-based defender. Oh,
Please
no.
let me... Please get me out of here!
Oh no! Oh, that's not good. Ooh.
And it's like, because this is magic damage, it doesn't, like, cure my confusion, and being rocket punch just re-enables confusion, because, like, I guess it's a guaranteed confusion if it hits.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. Thankfully, we saved before we started doing this, so I do have to get the blue magic again, but hopefully this time,
You won't get
we avoid that. Yes.
That was really funny though.
It was funny. I'm gonna have to like make a moment. What is a clip? No, a clip's not short. Like a highlight. That's the term. I'm gonna have to highlight that because that was funny. Okay, but unfortunately, did I think I saved before I talked to Sid. I don't remember. Can I go higher? No, okay. Then I do have to go back to Sid. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yes, we've already seen this before. Yes, yes, yes. This is all riveting, but like, can we get back to the part where I can make up for my humiliating defeat? Okay. So first, at least for right now, we're gonna get rid of the healing staff. We give everyone learn again. Alright. Alright, so first the flamethrowers again, which are no problem.
I'm gonna save before the rocket punchy fight, just in case.
Yes.
I would feel there was a significant casualty.
Alright, so now no, keep the flail for now, because we need some way to snap you out of it if something bad happens. First, I'm going to turn you back into a ninja.
Ninja powers activate.
Yeah, that extra damage will help. Okay, now, we cannot save on this screen. We can go back down. Save game? Yes, indeed. Good idea. Okay. Now let's try that again. Alright, we got missile, so now we just need to win this fight. Learned missile. Quarters one enemy's HP. So yeah, it's basically just a gravity equivalent.
Can't kill ya. No.
Time magic. Black magic. I will give you back smoke. Alright. I'm also going to move you into the front row. No wonder you weren't going below 1 earlier. Yeah, both the rocket punch and missile were gravity-based damage, so they couldn't kill me. Alright, now I don't remember your rocket punch, right? Yes, okay. Thankfully, because you're not using the heal rod anymore, you can actually snap Gallop out of it. And we win this time. This one is just flamethrowers, they just deal damage. Alright, with the side cannons taken care of, the main defense opens up. Now, thankfully, we are allowed to make a hasty retreat so that we can heal and save. Let's see, Lena, I am going to give you back the healing staff. Alright, let's do this thing. This is the Soul Cannon, equipped with launchers.
Diffusion beam cannon online.
Yeah, so we need to take the launchers out first. But it's not explicitly required, but like, less damage is good damage. But no. But you know what I'm trying to say. Alright, now that the launchers are disabled, you can go after the main gun. Reminds me of a Persona monster. I kind of see it. Because it looks like around the middle with the like horizontal yellow lines, they look like eyes, in a sense. But as you can see, even hitting this thing's weakness, it has a lot of HP, which is the whole gimmick of this fight, but it'll charge the wave cannon, which, while impressive looking, is not terribly damaging.
Oh yeah, I thought that was gonna hurt a lot more.
Head to the library, take care, and fight. Will do, Margot. Have fun at the library. Alright, and there goes the soul cannon. Galuf mastered summon level 2. So yeah, now thanks to the big hole, we can actually go in. But you know me, I always like to make sure to go in fully prepared.
As is right and proper.
Alright, up we go! Welcome to the Ronka Ruins. Proper. Actually, I just kind of thought... Because again, we're in a new place. There's more blue magic to learn.
Yay. I love blue magic.
Bart's mastered Spellblade level 3. Bartz, I'm gonna send you back to Beastmaster. Yeah, and I'll give you Learn 2. So you got a Blitz Whip, which is good. I'll give you the Elven Mantle. It's probably more useful right now. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure if the enemy I need actually pops up yet. So Learn might not be advantageous currently. Yeah, this is fine for now. Obtained golden armor. Armor decorated with gold filigree. I think that's how that's pronounced. I should probably have checked that before.
That's filigree.
Let's see, do we have anyone who can actually equip it currently? No. Okay, well, when we switch to someone who can, we'll have it. Ah, the enchanted fan. Okay, that's what we want. Unfortunately, we don't have anyone with learning right now, so we can't get it from this guy. But that's okay. Yeah, white wins the skill that we want. But of course, it is a recovery skill, so we can't just ask it to heal us. Well, not without a little persuasion. Bingo. Okay.
Yay.
So, I'm gonna beat you up just a little bit, and hopefully we can get this to work. Alright. And now... Oh, wow, okay. That was really nice of you. I appreciate that. Now perish. Learned White Wind.
Yay. Just winning.
White Wind restores each party member's HP by an amount equal to the caster's current HP. So if you've got 1,000 HP, you'll heal 1,000 to everyone. If you have 10 HP, you'll heal 10 to everyone. And this is one of the spells that catapults Blue Mage from being kind of like weird to genuinely very useful.
Yeah, that's a staple in 14 as well. If you've got a Blue Mage healer, they absolutely white winds.
There is one other skill we can get, but the enemy is actually kind of rare in this place, so we'll see if we get lucky. No, not you. But I'll more than gladly take all of your experience points and the like. Ferris mastered First Strike.
Ooh, very nice.
Increases the chances of having the first attack. We do love situational advantages. Obtained a Phoenix down. Actually, Ferris, do I want to keep you as a ninja now, or do I want to send you down a different path for the moment? No, why don't you go back to Monk for a bit? Sorry, what was that flag? I genuinely did not hear that.
The rain started up. I had to make sure everything was battened down. Looks like we're good.
I also got 2 mithril shields, which is very nice. Obtained a golden shield. A shield decorated with gold filigree. Obtained a dark bow. A bow that sometimes blinds enemies. Oh, goody, a save point. Seems like a good place to take a nap. So, Flag, I think you mentioned earlier that you had that a friend had recently gotten you into EverQuest. Like, what was the, I guess, driving motivation behind that? Just like, this friend was just playing EverQuest and was like, you know what, Flag plays FF14, he has MMO experience, maybe he'd be interested in this.
I mean, pretty much. It was just like, hey, I found a way to play old school EverQuest, and maybe you would like to join. And so, trying to, I think he's interested in EverQuest, and then because, you know, it is an MMO, and thus it's easier with friends, it was sort of a, hello everybody who might be interested in this. Come do this game with me so that we can all have an easier time with it. So,
fair enough.
That might be what's going on. So I don't know if I'm going to stick with it, but, like, I'm willing to try it out, for sure.
Okay. I lied. Also, welcome back, Margot Griffin. Was your event at the library not for today, or just did something happen? I'm just curious. If you don't feel like talking about it, you don't have to. Okay, but yeah, that Lamia is the enemy that has the thing that we want for Blue Mage, so everybody gets learn again. Though actually... No, not yet, because we'll need another upgrade from Beastmaster, which we are about to get, because we're close to another job level for it, but we will need that first before we can effectively be able to get the skill. Let's see, I reviewed my due dates, and the things due this weekend are not library things. Oh, okay, I see. This is a pretty confounding place, isn't it? But then again, this is an ancient civilization. It would make sense that it's kind of confusing to get around. This is the remaster they did for the Switch. Yes, yes, this is the Pixel Remaster. It did not originally come to the Switch. It was originally just Steam and mobile. The Switch ports were released in 2023. But yeah, it was like, I am not going to play these on PC, because, I don't know, usually if I have the ability to play something, I will usually prefer to play it on a console, just because that's where I feel more comfortable, and also because my computer is older, so I'm not even really sure if it can run most modern games well, if at all. So I figured I might as well pick something that is, I know is actually going to work. But have you played Final Fantasy V before, Margot? You have not. Okay, so this is a learning experience for everyone. That's always fun. Got a high potion. An Archaeotoad. Actually, now that I think about it, I have the Flame Rod equipped, which boosts the power of fire magic, so... Really good to know. Okay, so you're probably thinking, ooh, treasure! But, be careful. Because there are potholes that'll drop us down to the floor below. Got 5,000 gil. Bart's mastered control.
Okay.
Take control of a monster. So yeah, this will be the thing that's gonna get us all that sweet. Oh, I got a power armlet. A wristband that increases strength. Nice. Okay, so if I take one step to the left, I should fall below. Yes. Which drops us here.
Aha.
Bartz, I'm gonna have you pivot back to Blue Mage for a moment, but I will give you control again. And everyone else looks good. Okay, the Lamia is now alone. Now, just need to get this to work. Control! Miss. Okay, we'll try again. Unfortunately, Monk's counter hit kicked in, and we'll have to try again. Oh well. Ah, perfect. Apparently, because the rod is a magic attack, it does not cure confusion. That is good to know. The enemy is under your control. All right. Now we just wait. I'm sorry, Galuf. It's for the greater good. Learned 1,000 needles. Deals 1,000 damage to one enemy.
Powerful.
No muss, no fuss. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait a sec, that ability is the exclusive trademark of Cactuar Enterprises. Where are they? Spoiler alert, Cactuar is not in this game. Because he wasn't invented yet. Obtained a shuriken, a moon ring blade, which I think we already had one of those, but, well, we got another one. And an ancient sword. A sword that sometimes causes enemies to age.
Huh. Sword that makes you old.
Yep. But let's see, that's all of the blue magic that we can get, or... Yeah, I think that's all we can get, and even if there was something else, I probably wouldn't care about it. So... Bartz, I'm gonna have you go back to be a knight. Get two-handed so that you can swing that ancient sword really, really well. And everyone else can stay, what they are. But yeah, that's how powerful control can be, because Lamia, I don't actually think will use 1,000 needles by itself until you control it. And there are other enemies who use it, but this is the earliest opportunity to get it. Ferris Master Chakra. Gather healing energy to recover HP and cleanse the body of poison and darkness. So yeah, it's just a handy-dandy self-heal skill. Let's see, Ferris, I'm going to... Oh, what should I make you? You know what, go back to being a thief. You know what, I'm gonna give you first strike, because I like striking first. That's King Tycoon over there, so either he's, like, really mastered the art of hologram projection, or he's actually not dead. Watch for the hole, because you can fall down there, and it's very funny. I always have to make sure with the healing rod that I don't target the enemies. I have to overcome my normal responses, like, ah, yes, I have a healy attack instead of a hurdy attack. Because yes, I have in fact healed enemies on accident before. And again, very funny, but it also makes you feel very dumb.
Yeah. I mean, when you're just mashing them buttons...
But yeah, thinking about it, I can't, nothing springs to mind of in any other RPG where it's like, yeah, you have a weapon that exclusively heals, and then if you hit an enemy, you heal them instead. But if you hit an ally, you heal them. Can't think of any other examples. Also, Galuf mastered summon level 3. Alright, Galuf, you can go back to being a black mage. Summon magic. Here, have the flame rod again. Ah, another save point. Sorry, I just wanted to run around and check something really quick, because there are, in fact, some rooms with save points where enemies can still spawn in them, and that's, like, extremely illegal. Why would you ever think that was a good idea? Thankfully, this is not one of them. Actually, you know what, Ferris? I'm gonna change you back to a ninja just because we need some. We'll need some real good combat damage, I think. Sprint, barehanded. I'll give you chakra. Why not? Is 2 Moonring Blades not as good? It's just ever so slightly not as good. Alright. Alright, onwards then. I found a Hydra. Oh good, and I afflicted it with old.
Can't get old.
It's a Ghidra. Oh, poison breath. Oh, you repelled that. Oh, I'm so sorry, Galuf. Well, at least you're not poisoned anymore? You know what? You suck. I'm out of here.
It sucks with bricks.
I think I'm dead.
Yep.
Yes. I love not being able to escape from fights. I should have used Smoke Bomb. That's what I should have equipped you with instead of Chakra. Oh well, instant save point, or revive. Okay, well, actually we're about to go into a boss fight, so Smoke Bomb will not even be helpful here. Alright, well, now I know not to... Oh, you reflect the old. Okay, so I can still hit you, but you reflect the old back onto me. I can't even be mad at that. That was just really funny. Hindsight something something. Agreed. Thankfully, summon magic should not be reflectable. It is not. Okay. Try running away again. I wish they had visible health bars. That would be kind of nice. But again, this is, you know, older game, and they did a lot to modernize it, but can't expect everything, unfortunately. Alright, well, I escaped with barely anything, and I'm still poisoned, so that's cool. Okay, here's how we're gonna do this. Actually, how many Phoenix Downs do I have? I have a good amount. Got a cottage, an ether. So yeah, because I definitely don't want to bump into that guy again, I am going to cheese this a little bit, and I'm going to keep encounters off until I get to the boss fight. Okay, that should be enough that the tent should replenish all of our MP. And now we save. Yeah, this will be good. Or no, this is fine. Yeah, we go through this door. Then we push this button, which opens this, which takes us to here. Behold, Archaeoavis! Thankfully, we did pick up 1,000 needles, which will allow us to do a lot of damage. So as King Tycoon was saying, this boss is capable of changing its elemental resistances and weaknesses, but it's like pretty much just basically not vulnerable, but it doesn't resist physical attacks. So like, you can just clobber it. And also, because 1,000 needles does fixed damage, we don't have to worry about that. Ferris's dad is a dick. He wasn't always like that. And also, he is Lena's father as well. The monsters are also beautiful. They are very well detailed. And it's actually interesting that you mentioned that because this game has another historical first. Oh, that heals him. Okay, it wasn't very much. Just use sword. You don't resist sword. This was actually the very first game that one Mr. Tetsuya Nomura worked on as a monster designer. You might know him better as the guy who would eventually go on to direct the Kingdom Hearts series.
Yep, that's where I know that name.
Yeah, this was his first FF game that he worked on. And I'd say he did a pretty good job, especially when we see some of the other enemies that we'll encounter. See if electricity is the trick right now. No, that healed him again. Okay. I don't know if he's just like... Oh. Well, that solved that. Or does it? Archeoavis was revived. Oh, that's really bad.
Oh no. Oh no. You need big heals. Drops everybody super not ideal.
Nope. All right. And now he's dead for real. Lena mastered White Magic level 5. Ooh, look at all those goodies. Dad, why are you laughing so evilly?
No. Oh, hey, hi, Carl. Huh.
Gallup's memory returned.
Yay.
But of course, it's never that simple, is it?
the last one. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, it's not great. But with the 4 crystals shattered, X-Death has returned.
Dramatic death time! Maybe. But most likely.
The king is dead. Long live the king.
Wait, well, he just said daughters, right? So wouldn't it be the queen?
Yeah. But the important thing is that the king is dead, just like, you and I. You pretty much already knew that he was going to be dead. It was just more of a question of when he would be dead.
Yeah.
But hey, we got new jobs.
Oh boy.
Samurai, dragoon, dancer, chemist.
King is dead. Employment gained.
Alright, but no time for that. We gotta get out of here. Yo, Gallup, that's really dangerous. What are you doing?
He's vibing.
Can't you vibe somewhere else, though?
No, he's got to be dramatic.
The Dawn Warriors. So, yeah. Galuf is gone. Back to his world. Well, now what do we do? Well, in times like this, it's always good to ask someone who's smarter than you. Sid?
Sid, what do we do? Hell.
The adamantite left over from the airship renovations is dangerous. Gone to put it back. Well, that means they went back to one of the meteorites, so we gotta follow them. There's the black chocobo.
Work.
Alright, so that's our plan. We gotta rejuice the other meteorites to get to Galuf's world.
Yay.
Let's see, there should be one that landed relatively close to Karnak. I mean, if we fly around long enough, eventually we'll find him. Oh, there's the Windrake that we left behind, but also another meteorite. Let's stop here. Hopefully this is where Sid and Mid are. Here they are.
Meteorite repairers.
This, the Parabolos. So this fight has a very interesting but very annoying gimmick. So each one of these creatures will cast healing magic first of all, but not very frequently, so that's not the annoying part. The annoying part is that they will cast a rise whenever one of them dies.
Oh.
And it's multi-target. So the goal is very simple. You have to destroy all of them. Oh, you're self-destructing. Ah, yeah, so now you will cast a rise. Wait, maybe if I just wait? No, that's bad idea. Wait, hold on, I got an idea. It doesn't have to be much, it just has to be enough to get us out of this mess. So theoretically, if I wait long enough, provided these other two have their HP low enough, eventually they'll self-destruct? How do you miss a self-destruct? I'm impressed. Oh, please tell me your HP is low enough. I don't think it is. What if... They're self-destruct. Okay. Cool, alright. So yeah, the idea is that you're supposed to use multi-target attacks so that you kill all of them before any of them die, so that their rise will trigger, but they don't actually revive anyone. But you know what? We scuffed our way through it. I love scuff. Ah, here's a meteor, but we should heal up first. Alright, the Karnak meteorite. Alright, sure, if you insist. Oh yeah, I forgot, we got new jobs. I should probably talk about those. I was just so wrapped up in the moment that I forgot. But yeah, we now have Dragoon, Dragon Knights who specialize in jumping and lance attacks. The Samurai, Master Swordsmen whose keen reflexes allow them to intercept and deflect enemy attacks. We also have Chemist, Apothecaries who can mix powerful brews and gain twice the benefit when drinking potions and ethers. And finally, Dancer, fighters whose smooth moves confuse enemies, leaving blood on the dance floor. But yeah, since we're going up into a couple more boss fights, I'm going to keep the current jobs that we've got. I'm not going to show them off just yet, because unfortunately they're not really super practical in these fights. Hello, Titan.
That's how it works.
But yeah, Titan will counter with Earthshaker whenever it dies, so really you just have to make sure your HP is high enough. Because otherwise, it's actually not very strong.
Earthshakers is an activation phrase. That's a raid mechanic.
But you do get the Summon Monster Titan for your efforts, though.
Yay.
Earthshakers, it means don't stand next to the other members of your party because you're about to have a cone of nonsense thrown at you. A little, like, earthquake cone.
And if you stand in the party, then you hit everybody with the attack.
Alright, there's only one meteorite left, and it's the one by Gone. So if we go over yonder. Yeah, let's go inside. Ah! The host sit in mid, getting up to more shenanigans again. What's our boss fight du jour this time? The Chimera Brain!
Ice is out and lightning is in. That's how you dodge the attacks.
Oh, and I inflicted uld on it. Excellent.
Good old.
Oh, it's already dead. I was about to 1,000 needles it, but it's dead. Looks like there's some kind of convergence point.
Ooh. So clearly that means go stand in it.
Yes.
Embrace the suit.
Alright, well, we're gonna rack up some frequent flyer miles here.
It is your turn to have amnesia. Maybe? No?
No amnesia, thankfully.
Dang.
But yeah, this is Galif's world.
Map 2.
And as you can see, we're just kind of stuck on this little island. It's a POW!
No,
But defeating it earns you a tent.
Interesting. Clearly, it wants you to use the tent.
Yes, you do actually need to use a tent in order to progress, but the crafty player, i.e. me, well,
Learns
these
tents.
guys have a 100% chance to drop tents, so I'm going to get a couple more before we use one. Oops, there I go, button mashing and healing an enemy by mistake. Thankfully, he was already at full. But yeah, you also get one ability point, and it's like these enemies are super easy, so... I mean, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get a couple more tents, and then we'll move on with our lives. Alright, I think that's enough of that. But also, if you go into the forest... Shall we pitch a tent and rest for a while? So yeah, this is the game basically saying, this is what you need to do to progress. So, let's do it.
Like you can do anything else. Where?
The Abductor. I'll show you who's boss.
Where?
Nice. Got an ether.
Get dunked on.
But unfortunately... Gas strike. So yeah, whether you win or lose that fight, this is what's gonna happen. Fun fact, I actually lost my first time through. I lost that fight because Bartz was a bard at the time. Yeah, the only difference is that you get an ether if you win, so you don't have to worry. Oh, hi, X-Death. Sup? Hi, Galef. Also sorry about becoming hostages and basically ruining your invasion. Our bad.
Hey, it's Greg.
Hello, Greg.
That's right, it's everyone's favorite sword-wielding goofball, Gilgamesh. Receive Bart's items and the crystal shards. Alright. But we're definitely not going to want a solo black mage for this, so... Galef, why don't you become a dragoon? So dragoons have the jump command, as you might expect. Leap into the air to deliver a powerful attack from above. Power is doubled if a spear is equipped. Unfortunately, I don't actually have a spear. That's awkward. Well, nothing for it. Yeah, thankfully, if you need healing and a save point, well, there's one right here. So, very convenient. Alright, time for a rescue operation. Actually, do I want you to be a dragoon, Galef? No, I'll have you become a monk. A little bit of white magic. Yeah, trapped in a sticky web.
Yes.
Alright, Gilgamesh, gonna slap you around a bit. Inconceivable! And there he goes.
Hmm. Bye, Greg.
And we're all together again. Alright, now that we're all together, okay, you know what? We're gonna tweak our jobs a bit. I don't have a spear. The spear is really what makes Dragoon useful, so we're gonna wait until we find one before we might switch to Dragoon. Ferris, why don't you become a samurai? So, the samurai's default ability is Zeninage, or as you might know it, Gill Toss. Damage all enemies by tossing Gill.
That's amazing. Throw money at him.
Yep, as your level increases, the amount of damage this skill does, and the amount of costs will also increase. But still, it's very useful. Also, they can use katanas, so we can actually equip Ashura now. Let's see, Lena, you're going to become a chemist. Chemists have the Drink command by default. Drink special medicines to increase stats during battle. Let's see, Bart. Do I want you to become a dancer, or should I have you stay a knight? Or something else? Let's see, Galuf, I think I am going to throw you back to being a black mage. It also means you need to get into the back row again. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, thankfully the enemies around here are not terribly strong. Also, like a weird little stealth sequence where you just kind of crawl past the guys, I guess. Much better. It's locked. Alright, well, here we are on the overworld. I guess we better regroup. Found some devilfish. Huh. That's a big bridge. I wonder if we're gonna have a battle on it. I'm sure you recognize this song.
Yep. Here's Greg.
extremely.
Oh, they don't stop coming. Oh, they don't stop coming.
You know what? Let's show off Gill Toss. Go get him. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, that's a lot of damage.
And the only question is, how much money did I spend? No idea. And you know what? If I don't check, I'll never know, so they'll never bother me.
Rude.
That's how finances work, right? If you just pretend that they don't matter and you never check, you're never in debt.
If you don't look at your bank account, it can't hurt you.
There's Gilgamesh. Haha, guess who's been waiting behind this door the whole time? Yes, it's me. Took you long enough, too. I was getting worried you might have gotten lost. And normally I don't like voice characters, but like, it's Gilgamesh. I have to do it. Anyway, it's go time!
Yay, time to thrash Greg's ass.
So yeah, it's Gilgamesh. Despite what you might have seen from the last fight, he's actually not a pushover.
He's goofy, but he's tough.
Yeah. Wait, enough of this! I made an error of judgment! Oh, casting haste, are we? Fighting all four of you. There's Protect. It's just too tough for me.
Oh, he's just stalling what he's about.
And there's Shell. Not! Ha! I lied, like a rug. Oh, I kill me. And then there's Jump.
Good old.
Ugh, goodness gracious. I, just remembered something. See ya! I must take my leave. But we'll meet again, count on it.
See you next time.
He doesn't even give us anything for it.
Rude! Wow! Rude! Oh, Greg,
Greg, buddy, can't be doing that. Can't be doing that, Greg, buddy.
It's a Neo Garula. I don't know.
What?
I think the force was so strong that it knocked us away.
Boom.
Alright, well, we're here, wherever, here is. But I think now that we're not going to be in boss fights for a little bit, we can actually switch over to Dancer. So, Dancer is weird, because it's a melee job, but it's not very sturdy. But it does have dance, perform dances that bewitch enemies. There we go, that's better. Well, I guess we'll just start walking. We'll find civilization eventually, right? Yeah, so Dancer has 4 random dances it will select from when you choose dance. Let's see what we get. Ah, Sword Dance! Sword Dance is the good one! It's a basic attack with a ×4 damage multiplier. Let's see, your other dances are Tempting Tango, which inflicts Confuse on the target, Jitterbug, which is basically a drain attack. You drain HP and add it to your own, and Mystery Waltz, which is basically Osmos. It drains MP and adds it to your own. Each dance has a 25% chance of activating, so you really only have a 1 in 4 chance of getting the one that deals the most damage. So Dancer is kind of unreliable, but it does have a few other things going for it, because Dancer can equip some pieces of armor that no other class in the game can. Probably the most important one that can be equipped is the ribbon. Yes, Dancer by default is the only job in the entire game that can equip the ribbons, so...
Oh, but the ribbons are so good!
Yes. You know what, I'm just gonna summon Titan and get this over with.
He's like, we're not dealing. Oh, wow. Let's see.
Ferris learned Minucci. I think that's how that's pronounced. Stun enemies with paralysis. So it's basically just a basic attack that has a chance to paralyze enemies. Yeah, you can see like where X-Death's castle and the bridge was. So we got flung really far away. Oh, that looks like a town.
Civilization. Yeah.
Welcome to Regal. Well, let's see what fine wares and establishments we can visit. Ah, Blink
Magic.
and Shell. Very good. This is also where we could purchase the Asuna spell if we didn't get it from the Escape in Karnak Castle. And, like, you remember how long ago the Escape from Karnak Castle was, so we've had Asuna for quite a long time.
Yes. A handy spell.
Civilization, yay! I agree. Let's see, we have Drain, Break, and Bio. And over here, we have Comet, Sloga, and Return. Again, it's magic that's always the most expensive. Let's see. Ooh, the Orichalcum Dirk. A knife forged from Orichalcum. You can also get a Warhammer. We already have a Shura. A Sleet Blade. A Wind Spear. A Dark Bow, which we already got. And... fine, I'll buy... oh, Bards aren't really supposed to use their basic attacks, so, like... it's probably just better to save it. I will buy a Wind Spear in case we want to turn anyone into a Dragoon. Let's see what armor we can get. A golden shield, a golden helm. Ah, Wizard's hat. Gaia gear. Clothing that strengthens earth magic. It's also a bit more defensive than what we got. Okay. Let's see, is there anything else I would like to buy while we're here? Not really. At least in terms of... Huh. Let's see what items we can get. Be back in a bit. Will you be streaming for a while? Let's see. It's only about 10 minutes until we hit the 3-hour mark, which is usually where I would like to stop. So maybe after we do shopping, we'll call it quits for today, because I'm hungry. I must eat. Let's see. We could buy some holy water. Cures an ally of the zombie status. Well, we got to make sure we always have some status recovery items on hand.
Mm-hmm.
What, you said you saw a Moogle? Where? This is important information, kid.
Google.
Well, I guess that means maybe we'll find a Moogle eventually? I sure hope so. Oh, free stay, thank you very much. Yeah, it's like we said earlier, you're one of us, Galuf.
Yeah, friends.
The Cornago Gourd. Huh. Guess that's something to keep in mind. If you're on stage, you gotta dance. Well, I can't argue with that logic.
True facts. So we should have made that dancer first.
Hey, not too shabby. Earned 100 gil.
Yay! Free money.
Yeah. Oh, and you can do that an unlimited number of times. So, like, if you're really desperate, you could just do that for infinite money. But, like, why not just fight monsters? Also, secret passage. Because, you know, like most taverns, they hide their piano in a very secluded spot.
Secret piano.
Piano skill leveled up. Let's see, how much money? You know what, I will buy one more thing. Buy an Orichalcum Derp. Yeah, that's nice. And then you can get the main Gauche. Alright, nice. But yeah, we did a lot today. Well, we failed in our initial quest to save the Earth Crystal, along with all the others, and now X-Death is free. But, thanks to some ingenuity, we were able to make our way to Galif's world, where, hopefully, we can put a stop to X-Death's machinations before he realizes them, whatever they may be. But, that's gonna have to wait until next time. So thank you for stopping by, everybody. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Thank you again, Flagninja, for joining me today. I hope you had a good time.
It was fantastic. Thank you for having me.
No problem. Where can the nice people at home find you?
It's a secret. But really, I'm on Twitch sometimes. I'm on hiatus at the moment. I lurk in various places around the internet. If you know where I am, you know where I am. And if you don't worry. I'm here while Defender does FF stuff.
Yeah. I don't have anything else to say, except... For now, this is the Defender, signing out. See you later.